What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure you check out all the links in the description below. So today, I wanted to talk about if there will be a Zelda remaster for the Nintendo Switch 2. Let's talk about it though. So let's get into it. Now that we have the Switch 2 announced and they will announce the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. So I want to see what is the next Zelda remake. Because now that we have Zelda Breath of the Wild already on the Nintendo Switch, I wanted to see the next Zelda remaster. Now, the last Zelda game we've had was Zelda Echoes of Wisdom for the Nintendo Switch. I mean, we have a lot of Zelda remakes like Breath of the Wild, Link's Awakening, Hyrule Warriors. But now, what is the next Zelda remaster? Probably Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo Switch 2. Or Zelda Majors Mask, A Link Between Worlds. But probably, I would say that it would be Zelda Ocarina of Time since it was first remade on the Nintendo 3DS. Since they've renamed it The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, they should definitely add in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time HD for the Nintendo Switch 2, and that would be a really cool idea. And just like how would they rename it for the Nintendo 3DS? After they released Zelda Ocarina of Time for the first time on the N64, they decided to remaster on like the Nintendo GameCube and on the Nintendo 3DS. And same with Majora's Mask. They've remastered it on the Nintendo GameCube and on the Nintendo 3DS. So they should definitely have The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask HD, which should be really cool though. I mean, when there's a video game remake from an old game, they should put in like an HD version. Now, normally though, I don't know what HD stands for, but if you guys know already, put it down in the comments below if you guys already know what does it stand for, HD. But let me tell you, there was Zelda Twilight Princess HD, and they should remake it on the Nintendo Switch 2, and also, Zelda Wind Waker should be remastered on the Nintendo Switch or on the Switch 2 since we've wanted it to come to the Nintendo Switch. But also, I wanted to know which Zelda game will be remastered for the Switch 2. I mean, we've had like Zelda Skyward Sword, but pretty much Nintendo will be able to start remastering these games for the Nintendo Switch. I mean, I wanted to see like Super Mario 3D Land HD for the Nintendo Switch 2. That would be a really cool one. Or even Super Mario Galaxy 3 for the Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, it might be on the next Nintendo console overall, but the Switch 2 is like a second gen console, so it may be the next console. Like the Nintendo DS is one of the first gen handhelds that they've made, but the Game Boy was a first gen handheld, the original Game Boy, since it was first released in 1989. But the Nintendo DS was a first generation of every DS handheld. The Nintendo 3DS is a second gen 3DS handheld that they have released since 2011. And honestly, I'm hoping that we will be getting a Zelda remake or a Mario remake, or a Metroid remake. I mean, doesn't matter which one Nintendo will release, but I'm hoping that here's another game that we've never heard before. Zelda Four Swords Adventure. It was for the Game Boy Advance and for the GameCube, but I think they should definitely remaster it on the Nintendo Switch too. Definitely, The Legend of Zelda Four Swords Adventure, and also The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes is another Zelda game for the Nintendo 3DS, because definitely those Zelda Triforce Heroes looks a lot like The Legend of Zelda Four Swords Adventure. I mean, that is a really cool game that everyone should definitely see for the Nintendo Switch. And also some WarioWare games, which should be a really cool game to see for the Switch 2 or for the Nintendo Switch. But also we've had Zelda games for the N64, like Zelda Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and we also have The Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past, too. But also, I've wanted to see, like, Zelda A Link Between Worlds HD for the Switch 2. Now, imagine, all of these games are from the Nintendo 3DS, so they had to re-edit it and put it on the Nintendo Switch or on the Switch 2, doesn't matter which one. But also, there may be Nintendo 3DS games being ported on the Nintendo Switch 2 since they were ported on the Nintendo Switch. But I think this will wrap it up here for today's video. I really hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment and share your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.